Hello, we are back for some more unconventional breathwork. So we can't strictly call this meditation because when you truly meditate, you're sitting up and you are almost distracting your busy mind with your breath, with some guided breath, and that can be really, really awesome and useful for many of us, but often it's unhelpful when it, I guess, gives you a little bit of anxiety. You might be one of those people that during breath work it actually stresses you out a lot more because you feel like you can't do it. So let's take a step back from that. We're going to take a lie down today. Find a nice comfy cushion. You might even want a blanket here. Pop a blanket over the top of you. And I simply want you to come down. Close your eyes, feeling nice and comfy and easy. And I'm not going to guide you through breath work. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit while you close your eyes and feel easy. So make sure that your legs are in a comfortable place, that your arms are in a comfortable place, and that you feel really gooey in your body, I guess, nice and melty. And I don't want you to tell yourself that you're not allowed to think about something. I don't want you to tell your brain that it's not allowed to think about the things that it likes to think about or the things that it focuses on, the things that we often chastise ourselves for thinking about, which is not overly sensible to expect this from us, because we are human and our brains are quite complex and we're intelligent, sometimes not so intelligent in terms of maybe how we conduct our lives and what we do sometimes, but in the grand scheme of things we've got a lot going on in our brains here, and we can get very down on ourselves when our brains do what they do, which is think. And we can put ourselves in boxes of overthinkers or type A personalities, or people that don't know how to rest, and it's simply not true. And often I've found when I enforce that upon myself, I become a little bit more stressed. If someone tells me I don't know how to relax because I'm not sitting down to watch TV or doing something that makes them relax, it can have that effect of making us feel anxious that something's wrong with us, when in actual fact we're all very different. And you might not relax watching TV, you might need a walk or to just settle down or to do some yoga or anything at all like that. Just taking that time to be nice and easy in your body, and not to think too much. Just taking the time to let your brain go where it wants to go, your thoughts go where they want to go, and feel comfort in the fact that that's okay. And you are able to relax a little bit despite your brain doing what it does and ticking over and thinking about those things. We are lying here and we are soft and we are easy, all while our brains do what they do and our thoughts go where they go. without telling yourself not to think about anything, or without telling yourself to breathe in a certain way. Just start to scan your area, open your eyes nice and softly and gently, and maybe take a little look around in your space, wherever you are. Just taking a moment to be really present and knowing that you don't need to respond to anything that's in your environment right now. You can just lie here for another moment before you do anything that you feel needs doing. And unless you are saving lives, nothing is that imminent right now. You can take another 20 seconds just to lie here. Starting to maybe twiddle your fingers a little bit and your toes, and just waking yourself back up. Almost bringing your feet towards your bottom. You can take a gentle ease onto your side there, nice and easy up. You don't need to do anything overly taxing of yourself here. We'll just come into a nice seated position. You might want to have your knees high, your legs crossed, or your feet out. And again, I'm going to stick with my not guiding you through any breath here. We'll just take a few moments to ourselves. And when you're ready, just gently opening your eyes again and taking a little bit of time to ease off in your body before you have to go and do any of those things that your brain decided was really important in that moment when we were lying down. So I hope that helps. I know that breathwork and guided meditation isn't for everyone, and sometimes just coming away from anything that feels overly forced can be what works best for you. I know that sometimes if I've got a lot on my mind, it can keep me up sometimes at night, and it used to, not so much anymore, but I have those odd times. And if those things are going through my head before I go to sleep, then trying to force my thoughts away from what they want to think about, in fact, aggravates me more and keeps me up all night. So sometimes we just need to give in a little bit and allow the brain to do what it wants to do, to think about what it wants to think about, and in that way it works itself out and you can get to sleep thinking that way. So find what works for you here is what I'm trying to say. I hope you felt that was very helpful. And there are some more guided breathworks and meditations as well available. If this one's not quite for you, that's absolutely fine. I shall see you next time.